The second tutorial is about designing a circuit board using the sensor chips. Okay, the sensor chips allow you to find out about the environment of the robot. So there are four. Wall ahead, that tells you whether there's a wall ahead of the robot. The walls are the black lines. And then the other three are about the color of the floor. So is the floor below the robot red? Is it yellow? Is it blue? Right, so have a look at this particular maze. The robot is there facing up, so it needs to move forward until it reaches the yellow square where it needs to turn left and then move forward until the second yellow square and it needs to turn left again, then move forward. Now when it reaches the blue square it needs to turn right, move forward until it hits the wall where it needs to turn right and then forward and right, and then it will have collected all the flags. So we'll try and design a circuit board that does this. So what the robot does depends on either the color of the floor below it or whether there's a wall in front of it or not. So the first thing we said that is every time there's a yellow tile below it, it needs to turn left. So we'll put this sensor chip. Is there a yellow tile below the robot? And it's going to have two transitions coming out of it. One if the answer is yes, and another one if the answer is no. And you've seen I've used those two transitions to do justice, the yes transition and the no transition. So if the answer is yes, we said I need to turn left. If the answer is no, well, I may move forward, but maybe if the tile is blue, I need to turn right instead. So I'm going to check whether the tile is blue now. So if the tile wasn't yellow, but is blue, then we need to turn right. So I'm going to put a yes transition and a turn right chip. And in case the tile is not blue, well, I don't necessarily move forward still because I might be just in front of the wall, in which case I need to turn right as well. So if it's not blue, but there's a wall, I need to turn right as well. So I could do it like this. I could say yes, turn right, but it's not the most efficient thing to do because I need to minimize how many chips I'm using to get a better score. So I'm going to remove this one using the delete tool here. Just click on that chip, and instead I'm going to join up that yes transition to that turn right chip. So I'm using it again. So if there's a wall in front, it'll turn right. And then finally, if there isn't a wall in front, then I can move forward. Because that's the answer to is the floor yellow, is the floor blue, and is there a wall ahead? We're all no, so I can move in forwards. So then after that, I go from the start again. So I could do this. But this is not necessary because if there is no transition coming out of the chip, it will go back to the start automatically. Right, let's try this. I'll make it go a bit slower. Ah, there's a problem. Now that the tile is yellow, it's turning right. Because it's not moving forward, it keeps turning right because the tile is always yellow. So I need to change that a little bit. What I need to do is after it's turned right, it needs to move forward. So I could put a move forward chip here, but instead I'm going to reuse that one to get a better score. So I'm going to create a transition from the turn right chip to that move forward chip, and then after it's turned right it will move forward, so the tile below it won't be yellow anymore and it won't keep turning left, sorry. And then there would be the same problem with the blue tile. So after we've turned left, I'm gonna force it to move one step forward as well. Okay, let's try this now. And now it's moving forward. Right, we can make it go a little bit faster. That's it, done. Okay, so now you could do the next batch of beginner levels, which are in the tens, so beginner 10 to 13. So for instance, click on beginner 10, play, and have a go. So you remember you can delete the whole circuit board like this.